Previously on Plotty Time.
20p, 60 frames per second.
720p? What is this, the 80s?
720p. We've done like 20 episodes now. Who can remember all of them?
Yeah.
Agglomeration of psychic energy or something.
Yeah, she's like Goo from Ghostbusters 2.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Plotty Time, the podcast where we three gamers discuss video game stories in detail with all the necessary and appropriate backlash. On one side of the table, we have Chump Slap.
I read between the lines. I know when I'm being flirted with in a suicide note.
And on the other side of the table is Dr. Syintist.
You're appealing to my better nature? You know I don't have one.
And my name's Poppascotch, and as I always say, even for Florida, the whole thing was very Florida. Welcome to Plotty Time. So this week, we'll start off like we do every week with Poppascotch's Correction Crevice.
Correction.
I love it. I love the howling. It's great. This one's on me, like usual.
I don't think there has been one that wasn't on you.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, was it? Okay.
There was I was under the impression that alligators were only in China and the Southeast United States, but that's crocodiles. Mm-hmm. Alligators themselves are in a lot of countries, fucking everywhere.
Are there ocean alligators?
There's ones in the Mediterranean, like in Egypt, up there.
You mean non-freshwater alligators?
Yeah, saltwater alligators. Or those crocodiles.
Is the Mediterranean saltwater or freshwater? I thought it was saltwater.
Salt, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably salty.
Little salty, little slappy,
A little bit.
little slaps. Other than that, that's all we screwed up, and that was on me. Probably because something Syintist did, but we're gonna just go ahead and move on. Let's do our weekly catch up, Dr. Syintist. What have you been playing, watching, doing? What's going on?
Well, I've continued watching Eureka. I'm in like season 2 now. But I also watched Vivarium.
Oh, yeah, what'd you think?
I would have killed that kid.
I know, right?
Over and over and
Freaky
over
as
again.
hell.
Yeah, oh my God. Would have strangled him with my hands. Kind of like Dennis Reynolds. Where he's like, oh!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God. It was so annoying. I almost turned it off when he was on there.
So weird looking.
When he would just wake up and start screaming. Oh. Otherwise, the movie was all right.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I also watched this terrible movie on Amazon called Flora. It was so bad.
How bad was it?
It had one slap, probably.
Not even slapping them.
No, it was really... They were in this like jungle in the 20s, and the plants are trying to kill them. I don't know. It was bad.
Sounds pretty slappy.
It's up there for slaps. I'll say that.
And I started playing. I don't know if I even started before last week. I might have said it. But Nier Automata.
Oh, no. You ever played before?
No.
Seemed like a game you would have played.
I know it does, but probably wasn't playing many games around the time it came out. Or waited for it to get cheap. You know
what do you think?
It's good. I enjoy it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. As long as it's...
Well, that's good. I heard it's good. I just never got a chance to.
Yeah, the world's nice. It's interesting.
Is it like a hacky slashy?
Yeah.
God of War-y?
Kinda. It's RPG-ish.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a comparison, but I can't.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it's good. It's kind of more like Kingdom Hearts than the others, but
okay.
But that's it. That's all I did. And work. You know how it goes.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Word.
I do like how when we were playing Magic the other day, you said unemployment's the greatest thing that's ever happened to you.
It is, man.
But that's
amazing.
It. That's all I did.
Well, I guess I'll go next because we want to save slaps for the slapper of the week.
Yeah.
Which also slaps. So, I mean, I would like to go, but I don't remember what I'm supposed to be saying here.
Would you play it?
Did you play anything? Did you?
Oh,
score
thanks
it?
for asking, guys. You're the best. I played a little bit more golf. The name of the game, which was in front of me and now is not,
PlayStation Golf.
It's something like that, like Championship Golf. The one that was on PSN.
Happy Golf Fun Time.
You can golf in PA now.
Oh, nice.
It's social distancing? I thought only certain counties.
I think you can golf, like outside activities you can do now.
The Golf Club 2019, it's called. I just looked it up.
Golf Club 2019.
How many eagles have you gotten?
How many eagles? I think about Baker's dozen.
Albatrosses?
No albatrosses. No hole-in-ones. I holed out a couple times from off the green, though.
Nice.
Yeah, I love holing out.
I'm sure you do.
Played that a bit, and I also said I was going to play a game on Stadia, and I did.
Oh, I didn't expect that. I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, I put in 45 solid minutes into their only proprietary game, Guilt, it's called.
Oh, yeah? How was that?
I mean, it's it's pretty good. I enjoy it so far. It's kind of like kid themed. It's a very like an allegory for bullying. And
It's weird that it's kid themed and they name it Guilt.
I know but it's with a Y. So it's
So yeah, that's kitty. Should be X's in it.
And maybe a G's backwards or some shit. But it's about this girl, Sally, and her friend goes missing, and she's like running around town handing out flyers. No one seems to care anymore. It's been like a couple weeks. The kid's gone. They'll find the body eventually, right? So,
Not if you did a good job.
oh Jesus. So she a bunch of bullies chase her down as she's trying to send up these flyers. She gets on a cable car to escape because her bike is broken, and she goes to some kind of portal, and it's very much like a Silent Hill shit world situation.
Oh, okay.
Where she's in the same town, but it's different, and it looks destroyed, and there are monsters running around.
Like the Upside Down.
Like other kitty games.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Like the Upside Down.
All right.
But so far, so good. It was slowing down a couple times on me, but I can't conclusively say that wasn't my internet, because my internet has been acting up today. So.
Oh, wow. That thing you have to be connected to play the game?
Yes, exactly. So I'll have to give it another shot. I think I'm going to keep playing it. It's pretty fun.
All
so
right. That's cool.
See where it goes.
So did you give away your free 3 months yet?
What do you think? Did you guys take it? No. So who else would I have given it to? Watching stuff. I watched a couple movies. That new horror movie that came out, Wretched.
No, what's that about?
It was pretty all right. It was about a witch that lives in the woods that can burrow herself into people.
Like a bot fly?
Sort of.
Or is it like that movie with Denzel Washington and the angel that goes around?
Oh, fuck. What are you talking about?
Fallen?
The Fallen, yes.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. But no, it wasn't by touch. The witch can go in. She'll usually pick mothers, and then she as the witch will eat the kids, the children of the family.
So it's like a Lilith.
Classic
story.
witch shit. And then she has the power to talk to people, like whisper.
Wow, so do I.
I didn't even finish it, dick. She can talk to people and whisper in their ear, and then they forget about their child. So people are like, "Where's your kid?" And they're like, "I don't have any kids. What are you talking about?"
Oh, interesting.
That's a convenient excuse to forget your kid.
A witch
Yeah.
Witch did it. Anyway, so that was pretty decent, and I watched Aliens again. That's a classic.
Just the first one?
Second.
The second one, Aliens.
Okay.
The James Cameron one. Pretty great. Also caught up on some TV. I finished Dave, the first season of that. It was pretty great if you guys haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, is that the last episode, the episode 10 or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I enjoyed it a lot. It was pretty great.
His song in the beginning was fucking awesome.
Dude, I was crying laughing at that song.
What's Dave about? I didn't.
Little Dicky. It's just about his life, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
It's 10 episodes on FX. It's pretty good.
It's like a dramatization of his life and how he started out and stuff, but it's pretty fucking funny. It's kind of like, you remember Louie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
The show, Louie? It's the same thing, but with a different person.
No, I never watched Louis.
Well, I'd say it's, I don't know, it's funnier.
Yeah, well, Louis C.K. isn't funny at all, so.
All right. Let's not get on our high horse.
So that's it for me.
Hey, I hated him before it was cool to hate him.
All right. Fair enough.
I hated his stuff, not his guts. Anyway, so let's go ahead and move on to you there, Chump Slap. Playing, watching, what's going on with you?
Oh, well, I finished Iconoclast.
Man, that wasn't long.
No, I don't know. There's this New Game Plus, but I don't know if what's the point of playing it?
Did you platinum it?
No.
That's the point.
Yeah, but then there's like, to platinum it, you need to beat the game without dying or something. I think there's like a mode with instant death or permadeath, and you have to beat that. I think. I don't know. It's too much for me.
Yeah,
not gonna do it. I beat Minecraft again.
I always forget there's an end to that game.
Yeah, so now I don't know what to do with nothing to do there.
Did you run into the crabs yet?
No, I haven't seen them. Don't think they exist.
Yeah, I'm finding a picture for them right now.
So, yeah, I'm open for games. I don't know what to play now. Just downloaded Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remaster.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's fun. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the best campaign, so check it out. I finished watching Psych.
You should start all over because it's good.
Yeah, just go ahead. Just loop it right back around. Start from the beginning.
Maybe. It's just take the pressure off finding things to watch every day.
You still have Banshee out there. You need to watch that.
You're right. Maybe I will.
You won't.
I watched The Lodge. You guys see this movie?
Yeah. I don't remember if I
Did
watched it.
I?
I've heard of it.
Tell me about it. Maybe
It's
I
about this guy who leaves his wife, and then she commits suicide, and then he moves in with this new lady that's taking like fucking pills, and the kids fuck with her, and she goes crazy, and
I think I saw part of it.
it's not that good.
No, I think that's why I turned it off.
Yeah, it's pretty slow, and you see the whole thing. You're like, all right, well.
Yeah, no reveal. It's just kind of...
Yeah, it's like you see the whole thing coming the whole time. I watched Killer High.
Wait.
Take a guess.
High school with zombies.
Close.
Nice.
High school with assassins.
No.
Damn it.
Further away.
Damn it. Really?
It's a high school where the mascot is like a wild boar, and he comes to life if someone puts on the suit and goes on a rampage.
Like Ilorg.
Yeah, kind of, but it's all right. It's pretty slappy, but since we were talking about cave spelunking movies
Sure.
lately,
Of course.
I watched As Above, So Below.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
That's one of my favorite spelunker movies, I think.
It's up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Name a better one. Out of curiosity.
The Descent's got to be up there.
It's up there, but I don't know. This one's more freaky and weird.
You like it better than The Descent? I have to check it out then. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, it's nice.
Why don't you play Spelunky?
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Once. I watched the 80s Nick Cage vehicle, Vampire's Kiss.
Oh, nice.
That is a good flick.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's Nick Cage at its most cagey. It's fucking weird. But for the slapper of the week goes to Neon Joe Werewolf Hunter.
Now explain.
You ever see this?
I have no idea what you're talking. I've never heard of it until you just talked about it right now.
It's an Adult Swim show. It only went on for 2 seasons with John Glazer from Delocated fame.
Yep.
And he plays a werewolf hunter. It's fucking crazy. It's out there. But
right.
I definitely check it out. It's on Hulu or Adult Swim, whatever.
And that's the slapper of the week.
And that is the slap of the slap.
That's your slapper. That's the new theme song I'm working on.
We definitely need to get a
It's a
soundboard.
slapper.
Anyway.
And that's about it. I guess we'll just go on to news or whatever.
Yeah. Throw
Let's
some
do it.
rumors
Video
at
game
us.
news and or / stuff. Oh wait, where's the news sticker set?
Yeah, we need
There it is. Okay.
ticker tape stuff.
So this week, the new Assassin's Creed was announced, and we're going to Viking times for this one.
Yeah, I don't see a fucking jacked Viking being an assassin.
Neither do
It's
I.
kind of weird.
They were kind of more of the fight as a group,
Yeah.
badass marauder types.
Yeah.
not so much.
And they're not really like the requiescat in pace kind of people.
Yeah.
They're kind of like, hey, let's rip your lungs out.
Yeah, let's let people know that I did this.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So it's kind of weird, huh? I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. I heard the Odyssey. You played Odyssey, didn't you there, Syintist?
Yes, I did.
And that was a good one? You
Yeah.
enjoyed that?
That and Origins were both good. I mean, I'll probably play this, but I wish they would have picked something else because I just played Norse stuff on Hellblade and God of War.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
Like a Japanese one or a Chinese one would have been a nice Assassin's.
Yeah, but I just played that on Neo and
All right, how about
Sekiro.
Sub-Saharan Africa?
There you go.
That would be a nice Assassin's Creed. Or Mayan Mesoamerica.
Ooh, that'd be gross.
I almost watched Apocalypto this week.
Almost.
I put it on for 5 minutes. I couldn't watch it.
It's a lot. That movie's a lot.
Yeah, so dumb.
But it's called Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It'll release on PlayStation 5, 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC, and Stadia later this year.
Ooh, Stadia.
Yeah, wow.
Can't wait to hear that.
Later this year. That means in December when the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Super Happy Fun Time Xbox is on.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the Xbox Series X, right? The Xbox One the X-Bone is what we're currently on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xbox X.
Oh, Xbox X Series XXX.
Yes.
SXX. But isn't the Xbox One X something?
Yeah, that's like the
It's like the PlayStation
4
Pro. Yeah.
Now, what idiot thought of this marketing? I'm getting mad about. Anyway, let's just move on to our next news topic. So, fun story. There was a rumor coming out about a week ago about the new PlayStation Plus games that were going to come out for May. The rumor was that it was going to be Dying Light and Dark Souls remastered.
Oh, but it's not.
Everyone was very excited about that. And then it was officially released that in May, we are going to be getting instead Farming Simulator 19 and Cities Skylines.
Oh.
Now, I'm not really one to complain about free games given to me, because most of the time I don't even play them at all.
No,
ever.
me neither.
But, however, a lot of people were not thrilled about this, so there's actually a petition to get the games changed.
Crybaby.
It's free games.
Yeah.
Jesus. And City Skyline's an expensive game.
Yeah. So is Farming Simulator.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, too. It's free. You're not going to win every month, you know? There's going to be some
Seriously.
months they're not for you. Going to be some months where it's your jam. It's just how it is.
I'm sure there's a couple people out there who are thrilled about both these.
Yeah. I know some people who play City Skylines.
I'm not going to download either of them, but that'll give me time to catch up.
I'll add them to my library, and then, play other games.
Exactly.
Like, that's just how it goes. And final piece of news I have is this happened after we recorded our last episode. So it was old news, I guess, for us. But spoilers came out. Big spoilers, story spoilers came out for The Last of Us 2.
Oh.
And they were all over the internet. Very difficult to...
Let's not talk about it because I did not see them.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
No. That's not the story.
Okay.
The story is a lot of people got it ruined for them. A lot of bad stuff came out. I think I might have seen one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is that the next day, Naughty Dog released the release date, and it will be coming in June for The Last of Us 2.
Oh, yeah?
So everything got dumped. They were going to release it. It got pushed. And I don't know if it was pushed because of COVID.
Probably.
Or if it wasn't done. It probably was COVID. And they were like, we got to, wait till everything's back to normal to release it. And then the spoiler came out the next day. It's like, oh, it's out in June. So.
Eh.
Yeah, I probably won't get it until it's on sale anyway. So
True.
Yeah, I definitely want to play it. I definitely want to see where the story goes. But, I mean, I played The Last of Us.
You know what that means,
it was
though?
Fucking heavy.
Last of Us will be the game for June, one of them.
Free?
Yeah. Just to hook you in and get you to buy the second one.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I could go playing the first one again.
It's great. I like the first one a lot, but that game is fucking heavy. Like,
Yeah.
It was super heavy. So, I don't know if I'll be in the headspace, being all quarantined and
Well, Joel's a huge piece of shit.
I don't remember anything about it.
I just remember, and this is a spoiler for a fucking, what? When did this game come out? 2012?
Ages ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
So we're going to spoil it. At the end of the game, Joel decides to save Ellie as an analog for his daughter he couldn't save rather than, all of fucking humanity. So he murdered a bunch of normal people to get in,
Doctors,
save Ellie,
nonetheless.
leave. Yeah. Doctors, everyone who was trying to save everyone in in humanity. And he's like, no, Dice, you will kill her by finding the cure. Because that's how science works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been told.
Anyway.
Nothing to argue there.
Sounds like a real stand-up guy.
Yeah. And the last little piece of news is there's a movie that just came out called 5G Zombies, which I can't wait to see.
Is it about wireless zombies or are there 5,000 zombies?
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but the front poster has a dude holding up a cell phone that says 5G on it. So,
Oh, is this like QAnon conspiracy stuff?
Whoa,
5G is the cause of COVID?
Yes.
Okay.
did we talk to you guys, or did I mention there's a COVID horror movie out already?
Yeah, COVID zombies.
Yeah, so now this is just probably from the same people. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that.
Yeah, I watched that, and they use the same old footage, and they just redub it.
Oh,
Amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
well, what else are people going to do when they're in their home?
True.
Fair. They're trying to get creative, and, not all that creativity is going to be good. It's just,
Exactly.
A good chunk of it's going to be terrible.
God bless them for trying. So how about we go into our game of the week?
Let's do it.
This week we are going to be talking about the classic PC game, the meme generator, the start of it all, Crysis.
Was it only PC?
I think so.
Yes,
Okay.
it was released November 13th, 2007 for PC, developed by Crytek and published by EA. Eventually, it would get remastered and sent to PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but that was right before or around Crysis 2 coming out.
Okay.
It is a stealth action first-person shooter written by Martin Lancaster, Tim Parlett, and Greg Sargent. This week, Chump Slap, you picked it, so how about you give us a little rundown, a little lead-in to what we're going to get into today?
Okay, well, let's see. It's a first-person shooter. You play as a man named Nomad, real name Jake Dunn. He wears a nanosuit that allows him to become invisible. It absorbs bullets and damage and blah, blah, blah.
Kind of like Black Panthers from Marvel Universe.
Kind of. But the game starts with a distress call.
What can I ask when this is set in?
Oh, yes, the game starts in August 2020.
Oh,
In the distant
shit.
future.
Yeah, the distant future. It'll feel like 50 years or so.
Yeah, right?
I think it's adorable that they thought secret military technology would provide this suit by 2020. Because the suit can, you can disappear. It's like a cloaking suit. Like in, what was the movie that just came out? The Invisible Man?
Yeah.
It was it does that. And then you can also make it do super armor. And I think super strength or jumping or something like that.
Yeah, you jump really high.
It doesn't release things into your bloodstream too.
Probably.
Yeah, and probably nanobots. It was something like gray. It wasn't, stuff shouldn't be in your blood, but they did that. Anyway, the point I'm getting at is they thought we'd have that technology by 2020, and what do we actually have?
Hey, we still got 3 months to get this stuff.
Yeah, it's not August yet.
Okay, we'll play that game.
2020 is definitely the longest year ever, so we got plenty of time.
Plenty of time to make nanobot suits and shit.
We have about 6 years before 2020 ends to get this stuff together.
And it could get longer, who knows?
Yeah.
What is the cutting edge piece of technology right now?
Cell phone.
Stadia that doesn't work.
Stadia. Fuck you. Stadia. Like a selfie stick, I think, is a good one.
God, it's changed so many lives.
Sneakers that have lights in them.
That's right. And wheels.
Yeah. Wheelies.
We've had light sneakers for years.
Still
Technology has
the
evolved.
acme of technology.
But anyway, there's a distress call. North Koreans are attacking, and they found something in the woods.
Did the North Koreans find it? Or
I believe so, yes.
okay.
Or scientists.
I wasn't exactly sure.
I don't know. But they took hostages, and a week later, you and the rest of Raptor Team, which includes Psycho, Aztec, Jester, and Prophet.
What dumb names.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
You're set out to save these
So
hostages.
They distress and you come a week later.
Well, I think you don't find the distress
Oh,
signal
okay.
for a couple days, and then you get shipped out.
Yeah, I got the impression that... Was it even a distress signal? They said something was wrong, and then they just went dark.
That sounds like a distress signal.
Yeah, they said, I don't know, they said North Korea's attacking.
Did they? Okay.
They found something.
Yeah.
And where they're the fictional... Are they fictional Lingshan Islands?
Yeah,
I assumed they were.
off the Philippines.
Okay.
And who's heard of that?
So basically America's backyard.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Gotcha.
But you're shipped out there on a plane. Classic, jump out of a plane.
Yeah, beginning of many of these games.
Yeah. And, oh my God, first thing, your chute doesn't work. And they're like, okay, don't worry about it. Your suit will absorb the impact.
Yeah.
So you fall in the water and you're perfectly fine.
Didn't they say something like, and I don't have a backup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was a good idea to not bring a backup?
Well, I guess you're wearing these suits.
You're wearing
just
just the suit. Why
Yeah.
waste the money?
Why even use the...
Surprised the suit doesn't have its own.
Yeah. Do you think you would have lived if you didn't land in the water?
No. I don't think the suit could stop that much.
Okay.
Just bullets.
Well, I mean, yeah, think about it this way. A football helmet doesn't stop concussions, right?
True.
Like your guts are still going towards the ground that fast. You may have fewer broken... It's going to be a mess. It's going to be gross.
Nice analogy. But I mean, it would hurt if you hit the water too, you would think.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He belly flops in.
Dude, the splash would be epic, though. Could be in our Frats Hall of Fame.
He just does a pencil.
That'd be awesome. Anyway.
Anyway, you swim to shore, and then everyone's split up. You're like, no, none of us hit the drop zone. So you got to go find somebody. You try to find Aztec.
Yeah, he screams for help, right? Like, ah!
Yeah, so you run towards him. Boom, he's dead. Also, 4 Koreans are dead. And then they vaporize Aztec, because apparently you can remote vaporize whoever's wearing one of these suits. That's another thing.
That seems very safe.
It's genius.
We don't need anybody getting this technology. Let's just destroy the body that's inside.
So you do that. You vaporize Aztec. Or Jester. I don't know which one it was.
It was Aztec.
Okay.
And they're all ripped apart. It's kind of like
Yeah.
an animal attack.
Kind of like the Predator attack. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So you're walking. You find a boat. Classic boat in the middle of the fucking jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That should be on a bingo board somewhere.
Yeah, you're right.
One of the less used squares.
But it's all frozen. You're like, oh, what the hell is this all about? And this big machine, like from, kind of like the machines from The Matrix.
Yeah, it's exactly
in
what
real
I thought
life.
it was, yeah.
I
The
believe
real life
I have it.
Matrix
Yeah,
movies.
you know what I mean.
I have them written down here, the tentacle monsters from The Matrix.
Yeah, they're exactly the same, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I think they're even exactly like pixel for pixel.
Yeah, I bet the same guy did them both. But
H.R. Geiger.
anyway,
Copy paste. He's like, I'm not really like gonna design anything new for these, right? Like, okay, paycheck, please.
when it pops out, destroys the boat, picks up Jester, boom, takes him into the woods.
Yeah, he kind of just like, ah!
Yeah, he's dead.
Did we? This gave me flashbacks of another game. I think it's Bulletstorm. Didn't they do the same thing where that monster, the plant monster guy ate
Yeah.
the guy and like ran away, and you had to follow the beacon or whatever to go get him?
Yeah.
It gave me major vibes for that.
Yeah, it gave me a lot of vibes for a lot of games.
Fair point.
So then you hear, I think you find information about a hostage in the village.
Yeah, you get to the village and everybody's dead.
So then you find an archaeologist
Yeah.
in the village. Everyone else is dead, but this
Yeah.
guy's alive.
Well, I think aren't there people there holding him hostage?
Yes.
And you break in and
take
kill
them out. You take him and tells you about a structure in the mountain. Something about it's weird. It's big. It's some type of machine. We don't know.
Excavating a statue.
Yeah, there was a statue that said something about I don't fucking
Started
know.
emitting a signal when we were done with it.
And then
And tanks attack, and you got to destroy the tanks.
oh, there we go.
But so at this point, you don't know what happened to the American scientists that were there, and you don't know why North Korea took it or why they gave a shit all of a
You
sudden.
just know there's something
Yeah,
in there.
you know there's some crazy tech that nobody knows about. some secret.
Yeah, you just kind of know something. You assume the scientists must have found something.
Yeah.
And the North Koreans heard about it.
Yes, exactly.
And they're a fuckload closer than we are, so.
So then...
And you escape the town.
Yeah.
And another jellyfish attacks.
Okay, something attacks, and then you got to go to caves to the excavation site?
Yeah. Yeah, because you're looking for the scientist Rosenthal.
Yes, that's right. Tell you about Rosenthal, so you have to go find him now. He's the second hostage or whatever.
And you do find, like, through your travels in the game, you find a couple scientists. Like, you liberate them, and that's the reason the game gives you while the team is not always together. Because it's like, Psycho will take this person back to...
I thought it was they kept getting killed by jellyfish.
Yeah, they all do.
There were a lot of them. A lot of them died, but in the beginning, you do find a couple.
So you get to the excavation site.
Okay, caves to the excavation site where you find tech that predates man by 2 million years.
What? That's impossible,
I don't
right?
know. North Korea knows about it.
Ooh.
Oh.
So then I have one of these creatures comes in and snags on fucking Prophet. And he's
Snags
gone.
on.
He's gone.
Yeah. Prophet's like the leader too, isn't he?
Yeah, he was supposed to be like your alpha or whatever. So then he's gone. So I guess you become the leader because there's only like 2 or 3 of you left.
We follow rank here.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Exactly. But Prophet's gone. So you go after Rosenthal. You grab some info from the North Korean site that was all frozen.
Mm-hmm.
And they say grab a vehicle. So you get in there, just drive away.
Classic vehicle driving first-person shooter part.
Gotta love it. So you get to the excavation site, and you get more info there, and you're watching a guy on a video call, and you're like, "What the fuck's this all about?"
Who is it?
I don't.
It's
have his
Rosenthal.
name. Well, it's Rosenthal, but who's he talking to?
One of the
remember.
North Korean guys.
Yeah, the leader. I don't remember his fucking name. But
Kyong?
Yeah.
Who's also with other Rosenthal.
Oh yeah. There's 2 Rosenthals, right?
Yes.
This is the first one.
Yes. The older one.
All right. And he's talking to Kyong about a fossil machine. So this is where he tells you it's 2 million years old. And it's alive somehow.
What?
It's moving.
That can't be.
It's doing things. I'm telling you.
I don't know.
Kyong, you're making this weird. So you get Rosenthal. And then, oh, wait, no you don't. He tells you about his daughter. Who's
At the site.
somewhere in the actual excavation site?
Yeah. With Kyong.
No, in the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Did we lose him?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm going to take a
I
piss
got
while
to
we're
take
doing
a
it.
piss too. First.
Well, hold on. We lost you, so we're going to take a piss.
And Helena is voiced by the actress Claudia Black. She was also, for you, Chump Slap, Tess Everness from Destiny.
Oh, really?
She was also... Isn't she also Chloe Fraser?
Yes, that was the other thing I was going to say. She also voiced Chloe Fraser in the Uncharted series. I think that's 2 through 4, right? She wasn't in 1.
I don't think she's in 3. She might be in 2, 4, and 5.
And then she was also in that standalone game, right?
She's probably my favorite character in Uncharted.
All-star
She's
of
pretty great.
voiceovers.
Any oodles, as you were saying, Chump Slap.
But that's the daughter that Rosenthal was talking about. So, out of nowhere, the fucking fossil explodes in some type of freeze ray.
It's a good way to put it, right? Like,
Yeah,
I didn't quite understand. Like, it would freeze everything around it, like cold flash it. What was?
Didn't you do something like?
Well, Kyong was trying.
That's it. He
kept
did it,
trying to get it started, and the scientist's like, "Don't do that! Don't do that! We don't know what's going to happen." And then this happens.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
kills Rosenthal. But you survive because you have this sick ass nana suit.
Nice.
You fight Kyong here too, right?
No, not yet, do you?
Oh, yeah. Right before after it blows up, while it's blowing up, I thought you fight him.
Well, no, it's just on a phone call with him.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
at the wrong
still
part of
in the
game.
first
Yeah.
cave.
Yeah.
You have to go to his cave to get him.
All right, cut that whole part out. I was wrong.
All right.
All right, yeah, we can't have you in the correction crevice, obviously.
All right. So Rosenthal's dead, and you got to go to the extraction point now.
Evacuate.
No, but you don't want to, right?
No.
Why? Because Helena's still out there. And if there's a hostage out there, we're going to get her.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we got to
Hoorah.
save at least one, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hoorah.
So you head towards the mining complex?
Is this we getting a boat
Yeah.
part? There's a boat part driving around.
I blew up the carrier. That's all I have written. I don't
Yeah, you
remember
get
that part.
airlift out with the Marines. And the Marines are like, oh, man, I wish we had those cool-ass nanosuits.
Yeah, and he's
they're
like, you should suck.
Yeah. Like Uncle Sam's going to shell out millions of dollars for you fucking chumps.
I believe that's a quote from the game.
Yeah, it's something like that.
That's very close. That was very close.
So you get airlifted to the mountain, but they can't get close enough. So you get dropped off, and Lieutenant Bradley is the guy who's in charge now. I
I
think.
guess he's running like the big operation.
Yeah. So he's like, okay, you're my only guy. Go take out those anti-aircraft guns. So you do that. Once they're gone, boom. Carrier gets bombed. The cruiser gets bombed. Some ship that's up in the mountains.
I don't know. I kind of got lost here because at some point you're in the cave and then the next scene you're in the mountains.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Yeah,
if you had
but
to
this is-
escape.
This is before you go into the
Upwards?
cave.
Yeah, this is...
It's like the army's assault on the island.
Yeah, you destroy their cruiser
Yeah.
ships.
Because they're attacking the island while you're supposed to be saving the hostages.
Yes, exactly. So you're fighting off that too. So they blow up the cruisers, and then they airlift some tanks in here.
Fuck yeah.
And you're like, fuck yeah, I'll take one of those. I don't know how to drive one. I ain't no stupid Marine.
I apparently know how to operate everything the army has.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
the nanosuit.
Or the
does.
armed forces.
Whoa, I know Kung Fu. Just like that. Damn nanosuit. So you take the tank to the mine. And you get to the mine, you got to use some fucking radar targeting for another
Right.
airstrike so they can secure the landing zone there.
Classic first-person shooter game.
Yeah,
Part.
keeping the fucking story going.
Right.
So you secure the zone, you get support, and then you find intel there about Kyong holding the hostages in the mine. So you're like, okay, that's where these people are. We're going in the mine, boys.
Shit's going down.
But didn't you already know that?
Yeah. I guess it's just reinforce what you already knew.
It's like, okay, they are in the mine. Good thing we were coming this way.
It's the game reminding you while you were here.
That's great. Oh, they are in the mine. Good. I'm glad we're reassured that happened. Oh, boy.
So now your mission is to infiltrate the mine. And you find Kyong and Helena talking. Seem pretty friendly here.
Yeah. Stockholm Syndrome-ish.
Has to be, right? You get knocked out by
Classic.
Kyong's guys, I guess.
Typical nomad.
Of
Yeah.
Who
course.
have their own nanosuits.
Yeah, they're not as advanced as yours, but
I believe that you call them fake knockoffs.
yeah.
Because these people can die.
Like wusses, right?
Shit, yeah. So then you get to see Kyong. I don't know what he does here.
He deactivates your suit,
Yeah, somehow.
which makes me wonder why he didn't just kill you.
Because he also creates an explosion in the
Yeah.
big creature.
Yeah, he like opens the door because there's a door on the.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. So he kind of like wakes up the big creature here.
Yeah.
And then you have to fight him. Because after the creature explodes, your suit comes back on.
I guess. It just turns off and on when it wants.
Which doesn't make sense because every other time the creature explodes, it sucks all the energy from something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It must have got like energy must have stopped right at your suit.
It must have been so much energy
Yeah.
that it went back into your suit.
And you fight Kyong and his knockoff.
Yeah.
You know what that big walking creature reminded me of? The huge bugs from Starship Troopers.
Okay.
Like the big beetle-looking things that Rico jumps on his back and shoots a big hole in it and then drops a grenade and then it blows up and dies.
Yeah. You know who you're talking about.
No one else got that vibe? Okay.
No, I didn't
No.
think that. Which one's the big one?
Are you talking about the ones that shoot things into space? The rocks?
The ones that walk along the ground, they have the tentacles. They look like the Beatles.
Like John Paul, George, and Ringo?
Yeah,
You got
exactly.
these weird bowl cuts.
There's a yellow submarine in a corner. It's fucking crazy.
I did not get that vibe, no.
No, I couldn't tell what this creature looked like. It looked more like a fucking kaiju or something.
Yeah, that's kind of the impression I got.
It looked huge.
Not saying you're wrong, Poppascotch, but you're wrong.
Well, different interpretations.
Well, you fight Kyong. He's gone. He's dead. Easy.
Yeah, he's wearing a knockoff suit. How are you going to lose?
Yeah. So you and Helena take the cage elevator out of there. Cage elevator should also be a...
Yeah, that happens a lot too.
Oh, yeah, a lot of that. Well, you got to be able to see all the crazy shit that's going on around
And
you,
it
right?
goes up so goddamn slow.
Yep. Oh, and then it gets stopped. You couldn't get out. Why?
Why? What? I mean, sorry. Why? What do you mean it couldn't get up? What happened?
It just stopped. The whole mountain starts falling in on itself.
We can't have that.
So how are we going to get out of here?
Well, you're going to have to bring that heli down.
Oh shit!
That's something we haven't seen in a game before. Flying helicopters in mountains.
Yeah, it's a rare one. So he brings it in perfectly because he's a fucking class act.
Goddamn pro.
And he throws a rope out to Helena. She jumps on, grabs the guy, gets pulled out. But we can't stay down here. The whole mountain's collapsing. You're on your own, buddy.
What?
It's all right. I got a suit.
It's all right. Yeah, I can handle the fall.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
And then,
Elevator falls. Cave collapses shut. And you're like, I can't get out that way. I'll just have to go deeper inside.
Yeah, let's go through those temple doors.
So you walk in, and you see some of these Matrix creatures flying around.
Yeah, some littler ones.
We have some different ones, some weird looking ones, and then the gravity shuts off. I guess it shut off. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you shut gravity off, or is it just
Not
stop
really,
working?
but
Shut gravity off.
you're weightless in it.
Yeah, there you go. That works. So you're floating through these tunnels, and oh my god, what is that? It's like a fucking ghost alien.
Yeah, it glows in the dark.
What was that? Then you see some more crazy machines, some more crazy tunnels. And at this point, you're actually talking to yourself because you lose contact with
Yeah.
people outside, but you're still saying shit. It's kind of weird. And you get to the end of the tunnel, and it opens. And you're like, I could get out here. And then, oh, it's not opening for you, buddy. It's open to release the Matrix robots.
Whoa, oh shit.
Yep. So they all come flying out.
Like Pandora's box.
Yeah. Now, I don't know where the mountain explodes.
Well,
I guess that happened while you were in there.
Yeah, well, the helicopter comes and tries to save you and then gets blown up by these aliens that are flying out.
Yeah, yeah.
And everything gets frozen.
Yeah, when does that? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
When does
right
that
now.
happen?
Yeah, right when you get outside.
Okay.
At least according to my notes.
Yeah, because it wasn't cold inside.
No.
It's weird. So, big energy sphere around the whole mountain. And you're like, oh god, it's freezing. Snow. What's going on?
Aliens are attacking.
Aliens are coming at you. Too many to count. You're looking around. Boom! Out of nowhere. Prophet.
He's not
What?
dead?
Bullshit.
How did he
No way.
survive?
No way. Bullshit.
I swear to God, man.
What? I'll stop.
And Prophet starts fighting the aliens.
He starts fighting right next to you. He's like, I didn't leave you, buddy. So, but before he starts fighting, he's like, here, take this alien weapon I fucking rigged.
Yeah.
So you can-
Yeah. This is what I was doing in that free time where I wasn't fucking helping you at all.
I was following you around trying to find a good part to jump in.
Yeah.
trying to fix this alien weapon.
I was waiting for like the perfect moment to jump back in. I think I found it.
But here he tells you that it's 200 degrees below zero. Don't know if it's Fahrenheit or Celsius. Or Kelvin. I don't know.
Yeah,
Good,
that's
it's
what I'm
probably
saying.
coming.
But the suit helps him survive either way.
Yeah, the suit's going to be fine. Oh my
And
God.
there is no negative 200 Kelvin.
Okay. I'm not a scientist. Oh no, Prophet suit's failing. No.
He's going to freeze to death.
No, we got to get out of here. We can make it out in time.
All right, so that's
So you
another
do.
car drive
The
part.
car still works in this freezing 200 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay. And you get outside the bubble. Right outside the bubble, there's Strickland's team. Who's Strickland, you ask?
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember.
Is
That's
he
a
the
great
lieutenant?
question. He just...
No. Because Lieutenant was Bradley.
Oh, Bradley, that's right.
He talked to you as if you had some kind of relationship before this?
Yeah. He might be another team of... No, they're Marines because they didn't have the special suits.
Someone else attacking the island with you. Good guys.
Yeah. Yeah, they're on the same side. Whatever.
Yeah.
So you go there, and you're like, all right, well, we got to take one of these vehicles and drive out of here. And one of the helicopter VTOLs, is, I guess they call them.
Yeah.
What does that stand for?
Vertical takeoff and landing.
Oh. So the helicopters.
Exactly. Yes.
One of them gets shot down. So now you're like, shit, we got to go to the crash site because that's the hostage was there in that one.
Yeah, Helena was in there.
And that's the only thing we care about right now is the one hostage.
Let's go save her.
So you fucking drive over there and you save her ass. And you're like, ha, we did it. Take a VTOL out of here.
Boom.
But when the VTOL comes down to pick you up,
No buts.
there's like a large 4-legged spider tank.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, you guys take off. I'm going to stay and suppress fire.
Nice.
So you do that because you're pretty cool like that.
And you have the best armor of anybody, and you're probably the only one that could possibly survive this.
Yeah. Well, like Strickland's down there with you, too. He's like, yo, I'm staying too, man.
So you're fighting the spider robot.
So you fight the spider robot, and then Strickland does a sack move here. Classic. Get that on your bingo board.
Oh, we didn't put down Spider Boss, too.
Yeah.
Spider Boss, yep. We might have a bingo here, guys.
Yeah.
Strickland does a sack move so you can get flown out of there.
And then what happens?
So you fly out of there.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
you
get the fuck out.
You get to an aircraft carrier, I guess, just outside the island.
Yeah. And guess who's there?
Bobcat, go away.
Oh my God, they took one of the aliens with them. Idiots. Put one of those Matrix bots right on the fucking carrier deck. I'll never learn.
Idiot.
We found one.
So you're like, what the fuck are you doing here? So the admirals. Did they say the admiral's name?
I don't remember. I just have go see the admiral.
Admiral wants to talk to you because apparently your suit took a video of the whole time you were flying through those crazy tunnels and shit. So I guess you weren't talking to yourself after all.
You were. You're just
Talking
on
to the
tape.
future people who would watch it. So you go see the admiral. He's like, well, congratulations, son. Your video allows us to nuke the island.
Awesome.
And Prophet starts spewing some weird stuff here.
Yeah, Prophet's being all fucking weird. He's like, no, man, I'm going back in there because they touched me in funny places. Getting
Something
them.
like that. I mean, you're paraphrasing, but just barely.
It's funny. It's funny because all I have here in my notes is Prophet's fucked up in the head, and the admiral says nuke him,
Yeah.
which is always a good answer.
Well, the admiral just been dying to use these nukes.
Right?
Yeah.
They're going to go bad.
Yeah, exactly. But Prophet fucking goes crazy, takes his fucking alien gun. He's like, I'm going. Steals a VTOL, starts flying to the island. And the admiral's like, well, we're not stopping the nuke. So,
Yeah.
fuck them.
But Helena,
Oh,
He
what's
made his
Helena going to
choice.
say?
you should be. We don't know how it's going to take the nuke. It absorbs energy.
How does it absorb that much energy?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
That sounds
only a
ridiculous.
spaceship that's
Do you
come
have
from
another
another star
idea?
system. Yeah.
You got another nuke?
I love how it's like, we're going to nuke it and kill everyone. It's like, well, this thing feeds off energy. Maybe we shouldn't give it more energy?
Do you have any other idea, though?
Admiral. No, we're going to nuke it.
He's like, no, the president said nuke it. We're nuking it.
It is 2020.
So what do you do?
That's a damn good point. Shit.
Oh, wow.
Too real.
It really
Too
puts it
real.
into perspective, man. So you nuke the fucking thing.
What happens? It blows up and game's over, right?
Oh, wait. I didn't tell you about the part where the admiral tells you that the mountain was emitting a signal into deep space.
Oh, yeah.
And it was directed straight at a planet 4 million light years away.
Wow, it'd only take 4
What?
million years to get there.
Yeah, but this island thing, creature, has been here for 2 million years already,
Yeah.
from our best guesstimates.
What?
That's what I'm saying. That's why we have to fucking nuke it.
Right, of course. Of course. It's old, and we're confused, and we don't like it. Let's blow it the fuck up.
Yep. So they nuke it. And oh no, the scientist was right. It absorbs all that power and just starts getting bigger. So the ship you're on gets attacked by the Matrix bots.
Yeah, all kinds of creatures are coming from the ocean.
They're all just fucking coming up and destroying you.
They were not thrilled about getting all that power, I guess? Or do you think they were like, well, we don't really have enough power in our ranks to go attack that ship out there? And then they got the superpower boost, and then they went and attacked. Do you think that's what happened?
That's what I think happened.
Oh, I just assumed it woke up more of them. And they're like, all right, now we have enough.
You think the energy just gets turned straight into robots?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, could make sense. But the ship's getting attacked, and you're like, oh, no, I've got to go down and get that nuke gun that you guys talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Like, why? We just shot it with a nuke, and it fucking didn't work.
That is a great question. Well, the first nuke didn't work. Let's try another nuke.
Yeah, maybe if we nuke them outside of the bubble. Don't touch the bubble.
Not only didn't work, but made them stronger.
Yeah.
There's a big difference if it didn't work. But no.
No, it was ridiculous. So you go, run down, get the nuke gun, and you run into the admiral because he's refusing to leave the ship. He's like, no way, man. Going down with the ship. None of you guys are going anywhere. And he gets killed by a fucking robot.
Jellyfish.
Yeah. The Matrix bots.
Tentacle monster, whatever.
And then a big-ass spider tank appears.
Not another spider boss.
Fuck yeah, man. And this time you're going to kill it. Because I don't think you killed it.
No, you didn't. You didn't kill the first one. But don't forget also to mention that Helena has altered your suit.
Yeah, what does that do?
I don't know. I don't know how she has the knowledge to do that. But
She just said she altered it.
yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, I'm going to make your suit a weapon. It can take them out because it absorbs whatever.
it absorbs energy.
I guess. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention that much.
I think it does. Yeah. Well,
Spider boss.
so you're fighting a spider tank.
Yep.
Boom. Fight it. Kill it. You're like, all right, this ain't so bad.
Yeah, it was easy.
And then a warship appears. That was the warship the big thing?
Yeah, I've just big kaiju attacks. It's kind of like, yeah, it was the big thing under the island, I'm sure.
It was the thing that
Right.
Kyong powered up. So it comes out and it's fucking firing at you. Oh, guess what? The only way to take it out is with your attack gun.
Yep, the mini nukes and the special suit I just made for you.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, how convenient.
So
You could have been in real trouble, guys.
yeah, how else would they have gotten rid of it? It seemed to not be doing much damage when it shot you anyway. Oh, your suit's pretty fucking badass.
So you blow up the cannons on the warship.
Yep, got to blow up the cannons and then you blow up the center. Classic
Boom.
boss fight.
Yeah.
So you VTOL right the hell out of there as
Yep.
the warship's collapsing on the carrier.
Yeah, destroying everything.
It's just taking it all down to the bottom of the ocean. And Alita almost falls out of the fucking helicopter for no fucking reason.
Yep.
And you grab her, bring her right back in. Pointless.
That's got to be a bingo spot. But how do we quantify that?
Like
NPC near death or something?
something like
We'll
that.
figure it out. We'll kick it around.
Miraculous savior.
Yeah, something like that. Last second save or something.
But yep, turns out she's okay. And you're flying out of there, and you get news that Prophet is still alive.
What?
He survived the
Bullshit.
nuke. Dude, he must have been in the bubble when the nuke went off.
I don't think he can be killed, guys. Not by conventional weapons.
No.
What, like
Or
make
an
a
alien.
chant or
But he has
like a spell or
He has
something.
a great plan to go inside the sphere. Let's take them all out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do? You're going back to save Prophet and take out the rest of them.
Burr, burr, burr.
To be continued.
That's the house music. And then the second one takes place in New York City.
In a different bubble. The stock market bubble.
No. So the monsters are those crazy people on Wall Street who just stealing people's money, right?
Shit, yeah, man. They were the monsters all along.
What?
But that's it. That's Crysis.
Dun dun dun.
The game that made computers lag for 10 years.
At least.
How? Watching it wasn't that great.
It was too graphically intense or something. Like they gotta have a top of line.
I'll tell you what was really annoying about it: the fucking score. Every time you're doing something, the music became ridiculously loud. Dun, dun.
Yeah. I did play this game and I got the platinum, but I don't remember anything about the story at all. Like at all. I know I did play it for sure after I played Crysis 2.
Was that one good? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that being pretty good. Because that was also the time when a lot of shooters were coming out. A lot of first-person shooters, a lot of the very same elements, and the things that were good about 2 were also good about 1, where there was some variety and like the suit and different situations you could be in. It wasn't the same walk into a room and blow up everything and then leave.
Yeah.
It made an effort. They got the A for effort.
Were there a lot of different guns?
I remember there being a lot of guns because you could use any gun you find. You could use the guns you brought.
The alien guns.
And then the alien guns eventually, yeah. And I remember the third one came out, and it was almost the same as 2, but the difference was you now had a bow and arrow. And it's like, dude, really?
Yeah. Let's get super technical.
Shoot rebar at it.
You actually have a slingshot in the fourth one.
Slingshot and a pocket full of jacks.
And an addle-addle.
But that's it.
That's
the game.
Yep.
That's everything. So how about we get to our final thoughts?
Do you want to go first this week, Poppascotch?
Sure. But I don't.
Yeah. Well,
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do.
You should. Would you play the game? What'd you score it? Did the story work for you?
Oh,
I was close, right?
Okay.
interesting.
I forgot.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's good. Good. Did the story? Well, would I play it? Maybe. I mean, it's a first-person shooter. I did play it. I platinumed it. Don't remember anything about it. So why not? It seems interesting enough, and it certainly seems very ahead of its time for 2007.
Mm-hmm.
So it might not be painful to play right now. So sure, I'll say yes. I'd play it. What did the story work for me? I think short answer yes, because the whole story was like within a day contained, or maybe 2 days. I don't really know. I think it was the same day.
I think it was the same day.
Yeah, because I don't think it's only night once.
But the idea is that the world's on the edge of war. For some reason, you have researchers in an island in the Philippines. North Koreans attack it. You need to go save the people. I get it. It makes sense. The setup's fine. It did get the alien monsters I did not see coming. I don't know why.
You even played the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Even watching the video, I don't remember the alien monsters, but I guess that's a big part of it. I mean, there's probably a metaphor about technology in there. Who knows? But,
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're probably right. So the story, I mean, there was enough variety in the game. Like you had stealth missions where you had to sneak through. You had, blow up everything missions, blow up tanks, stuff like that. Then you also had missions where you were riding a tank. You had one where you were flying a VTOL. So especially for the time, there was enough variety to make it interesting enough. So what would I score it? I'm going to give it a 11.
Oh!
Just because the story isn't super duper great, but everything about the variety and gameplay was ahead of its time in 2007. So that scores a couple points for me. So 11, I'm sticking to it.
Fair score.
So, what about, who we should probably ask next? We should probably ask Dr. Syintist, I think.
Yeah. Babe, hold on.
What are you going to ask me?
Would you pony? Wait. Would you play it? What'd you score it? Did the story work for you?
Would I play it? No,
Perfect.
I don't play these.
No, you don't.
Not at all. Did the story work for me? I mean, comparatively, juxtaposed next to every other game like it, it was probably the best one since Haze. It was
Bold statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, ooh.
It's one
Fighting words over here.
It's one single story, like Poppascotch said. It's not 10,000 missions for this Black Ops team to do. It's just one. The alien kind of thing was a little ridiculous and out of nowhere. A lot of the story is trite, I think, done a million times over. But it was all right. It was good enough comparatively. I gave it 6 stars.
6.
It's easily the best first-person score I've given.
Of course, out of 27 stars,
Yes,
which is our metric
obviously,
for measuring
obviously.
games.
Obviously. That's fucking weak.
But yeah, it's as far as it's just a lot of the same compared to
I got it.
just with an alien thrown in.
Yeah, so they made it different.
I said a lot of the same. I didn't say 100% the same.
Right.
Well, I guess I think it's your turn there, Chump Slap. So we just have to ask you, would you play it? What'd you score it?
Oh,
And
did the story work for
you?
Oh, try to sneak it in there.
Yeah.
Would I play it? No, but I would play the remake that's supposed to be coming out this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's supposed to be out by the end of 2020
For the Xbox Series XX
for the PS.
5.
Nah, I
don't know. Who knows?
I think it's still slated for the 4. Haven't really looked that much into it, but I did see it's supposed to be coming out this year.
Okay.
So I would play that, but I don't think I'd play the old one. Did the story work for me? I thought the story was fine. It made sense. You were sent there, like you guys said, to get hostages. And then one thing snowballed to the next. Oh, there's still hostages deeper in? Okay, we'll get them. Oh, there's still more deeper in? Okay, we'll get them. Oh, the bad guy's here? Okay, I'll kill him. Oh, I got stuck in a mountain? Okay, I'll find a way out. Oh my God, there's aliens? Okay, we'll kill them. I mean, it kind of, it's not a great story, but it made sense in the way it was strung along and how you were supposed to do these things. So I'll give it points for that. It did make me want to play a first-person shooter watching it, and I was like, this looks so fun. I haven't played a regular first-person shooter in a while. It's probably why I downloaded Modern Warfare.
It's all coming together.
Mm-hmm. So with that, it got me nostalgic for first-person shooters. The story was good. I'll definitely play the remake. I gave it a 14.
Ooh,
Nice.
31.
That's got to be one of our better scores. I mean, it definitely beat last week's episode Tomb Raider. It fell just 1 point under Clyde Barker's Jericho.
I would never compare the two.
What do you mean? They're both first-person squad shooters.
Well, not really. The squad dies in the...
One is aliens and one's demons.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
They're close. They're not exactly the same, but they're close.
If they had a mashup...
Yeah, bring those two universes together.
Oh, so they're alien demons?
Yeah.
No, I'd love to see Nomad fight demons. That'd be badass.
Hell yeah. He's pretty badass himself, so... Especially if he was inhabited by the ghost of whoever the fuck that guy was.
And we also know that demons die from hot lead. So
Yeah.
Prophet and Nomad would be great.
Yeah. They even have mini nukes.
Oh, yeah.
They do.
True that.
So that's it. 31. That's what the game gets. That's our final thoughts, which is going to take us to our favorite segment of every week, which is Dr. Scientist Tom Hanks Content Lock of the Week.
Dr. Scientist Tom Hanks Content Lock of the Week.
Did it?
Every week, we ask Dr. Scientist for a 100% guaranteed amazing Tom Hanks video content, God knows what. He likes to mix it up. So this week, can you give us one great piece of Tom Hanks content, Dr. Scientist? Go.
All right. It's a Tom Hanks movie with superpowered suits, just like the game.
What?
Can you guys figure it out? It's also
3 Mile.
It's also
Ooh, that's a
a
good
One
one.
Step of Kevin Bacon movie.
Kevin Bacon's in this movie?
Come on, guys. It's also got Bill Paxton, Ed Harris,
Oh,
Gary Sinise, Apollo 13.
13.
Super suits?
Yeah, they have spacesuits. Almost exactly the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there were
Pretty
aliens
close.
in that movie.
You didn't see them? What do you think attacks the ship that they get stuck?
I remember thinking they ripped off The Matrix when I watched it, but I didn't know why.
But yes, Apollo 13, based on the true story of Apollo 13.
Fair enough.
I thought it was based on the true story of Apollo Creed.
That's Apollo 14.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
Isn't there one called Apollo 18 or something like that? That's like a horror movie.
Could be. Yes, there is. Yeah. It doesn't have Tom Hanks,
Where
though.
they find like a living rock.
Look for it next week on Chump
might
Slap
be.
Slapper Showcase, whatever we're calling it. So that'll take us to then our favorite segment of every week, which is Chump Slaps Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Huh.
All right. Every week, Dr. Syintist and I pick 3 characters from the game that we just watched, and then Chump Slap has to decide which one he's going to have sex with, which one he's going to marry, and which one he's going to murder. This is my turn this week, I believe.
Sure is.
All right, great. So we are going to go with absolutely 100% for sure the Admiral.
Oh, all right.
He's definitely in the group. And then I'm also going to throw in, we'll give you Prophet. Prophet and the Admiral.
I was going to say he can't not take Prophet because that would be a snag on my part right away.
Yeah.
Prophet.
Okay, you got Prophet, the Admiral, and my pick will be just the nano suit.
Ooh.
Just the nano suit.
Yeah, nobody in it, just the suit.
Fair. Well, I'm going to have to go and marry the Admiral.
Ah, I thought you were going to marry the suit. I really did.
Well, I think the Navy or the Marines, they probably have a good life insurance and policy
Yeah, you're probably right.
thing for widows. So if I married the Admiral before he died, and I know he's going to die,
fair. That's fair.
that's some good
I
money.
love you always marry the positions of power. It's fascinating. It really is.
You
No
got,
judgment.
You're
I'm just
catching on.
saying, it's fascinating.
I got a thing for a guy in a suit.
Which leads to the last 2 choices, Prophet and the suit.
Oh, I'm fucking the suit.
Boom.
I got a thing for a suit. And I'll be the guy in the suit, you know what I mean?
Hi-yo.
Plus, I don't know. Prophet seems unkillable, and I'd like to be the guy who puts an end to it.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Jesus. Okay.
So that's locked in.
So that's a lock. That's kill Prophet, fuck the suit, marry the Admiral.
Kill Prophet. Fuck the suit. Marry the Admiral. You heard it here first. Let's say someone out there really thought that you should have married the suit because then you could have used the suit and the suit would have been yours. And they're really unhappy about this idea. Where would they send that email, Sir Chump Slap?
Oh, I'm going to use the suit. You could send that email to plottytime@gmail.com and I will respond.
Perfect. And let's say they want to get to us faster with their pictures of Chump Slap actually fucking the suit. Where could they post that for the world to see, and how would they tag us in it, Dr. Scientist?
At Plotty Time on Instagram and Twitter.
Perfect. That does it for us. So get out there, play some games, and I don't know, fuck some suits. Why not? Come on.
Yeah, fuck a suit. Leave a review. Come on.
Peace.
Peace.